about it. Now we start with, people saw here The Secret, the movie The Secret. Everybody saw?
¿Vieron la película The Secret?
And we'll talk how it's really work, because in the movie there are two realities.
Hay dos realidades.
There is the illusion,
La ilusión
and this the reality.
y la realidad.
What is the difference between them?
The space is extremely high. Atomic structure, all of your reality is built out of 99.999999% space. So everything you say is so solid, is so real, that you think of as your reality is actually mostly space. And it's oscillating, and the oscillations interact, and did you know that you actually haven't touched anything at any time, anywhere? Nothing touches? Nothing? The densest atom is like, a molecule is a diamond molecule. If you grew one of the atom in that molecule, the other one would be 2 football fields away. If the one you grew was the size of an orange. That's how much space there is in between them, and then the space inside the atom is 99.99999%. So maybe we should pay attention to the largest percentage instead of the smallest percentage. We spend a lot of time paying attention to the 0.0000001% that we call matter, and we spend very little time paying attention and trying to understand the 99.9999999% of the space. So maybe instead of matter defining the space, maybe it's space that defines matter. And I start to realize that. Do you all following me? This is a fundamental change in consciousness, to actually go in the world and first of all realize that you're mostly space, and that maybe the space is defining you instead of you defining it. So it was about these things, some of those guys. This is in Russia. They just found these skulls not so long ago. And that the geometry was fundamentally embedded in many different ways. This is actually on a pillar in Egypt. It's not etched, it's not carved, it's somehow burned into the atomic structure of the granite pillar in Egypt at the Osiris temple. Then you go to China. The food dog is the guardian of the knowledge. He guards the knowledge under his paw. And then you look under the paw, and sure enough, you get the same geometry. And this geometry that I'm talking about is very fundamental, and it is a geometry extrapolated from writing concepts of the structure of space-time that demanded a fundamental geometry that could produce all of the rest of the geometry we see in our universe, in our biology, and in our organization of the universe. And it's based on tetrahedrons. It's a 64 tetrahedron.
You want to take a breath? Okay. Law number 2. The law of the knowing.
No.
The law?
Ley segunda de cómo conocimientos.
There are 5 vibration frequency in the creation.
Sí, hay 5 frecuencias, vibraciones de frecuencias en la creación.
The phase of I think so,
La fase que yo pienso,
I give example. This person is doing a test.
un ejemplo, esta persona está dando un examen.
If I will ask him if he will know that he will succeed in the test,
Si le pregunto si él va a saber que va a pasar bien el examen,
he will answer me, I think so.
y le va a decir, yo pienso,
He will use the frequency of thinking,
esa frecuencia de pensar,
and what he will create only planting seeds.
y es solamente sembra las semillas.
Nothing will happen. He will not succeed in the test.
Y no va a pasar, nada pasa y no va a pasar el examen.
If she will tell me I hope so,
Si dice, espero,
she's using frequency of hope.
está usando la frecuencia de la esperanza,
And what she's doing, she's planning for action.
y está esperando resultados.
But nothing will happen and
Perdón,
she will
está
not succeed
esperando
in the
acciones.
test. This is why it's very important how you talk, yes?
Pero no va a pasar positivamente, por eso los pensamientos son muy importantes.
If she will say I believe so,
Si dice, yo creo,
she's using the frequency of belief.
usa la frecuencia de creer,
It means that she's waiting for results,
está esperando resultados,
but she will wait and wait and wait.
está esperando y esperando.
They found out in the science
En la ciencia descubrieron
that the mind don't understand between good and bad.
que la mente no conoce la diferencia entre bien y mal.
They took a person that afraid from a dog
Agarraron a una persona que tenía miedo de perros
and they asked him to relax himself.
y le dijeron que se relaja.
So he said, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid.
O sea,
I'm
dijo,
not
no tengo
afraid.
miedo, no tengo miedo, no tengo miedo.
They saw in the mind
Vieron en
that
su mente
the brain received the word afraid
que la mente recibe la palabra miedo,
because the word and the feeling are coming together.
porque el pensamiento
Come together and it affects the body. Okay.
no, güey.
La palabra obviamente mundo.
Sí.
I know English, but right? Okay. So we are in the belief, and then they waiting for results.
Y espera los resultados.
And this is what's happening today all over the world.
Y eso es lo que pasa en todo el mundo.
People say, I believe.
La gente
And
dice yo creo o espero.
the Pope say, believe, believe,
El
believe.
Papa dice cree.
Everybody talk about believing.
Todo el mundo habla de creer
They create nothing.
y no cree en nada.
They need to say, if I will ask her, and she will say, I know so.
Y si la preguntan y dicen yo sé
And she's
que
using the frequency of the knowing.
está usando la frecuencia de sabiduría, del saber.
Then there is action, and then there is magnetism.
Ahí hay acción y magnetismo.
And you saw the children.
Y vieron los niños,
They even didn't think.
ellos no piensan,
They want hope, and they didn't believe. They
no
just know
esperan ni creen.
that the brain is giving all.
Y la gente piensa que el cerebro da órdenes al cuerpo,
But it's not true.
pero no es verdad.
The science found out
Los científicos descubrieron
that the heart
que el corazón,
is the organ that gives the most orders to the body.
el corazón es el que da más órdenes al cuerpo.
It starts with feelings.
Se inicia o empieza con
Feelings.
sentimientos.
When you feel something and you want something,
Si sientes algo y quieres algo,
it's operate the mind.
eso hace funcionar la mente.
And if this woman wants to succeed in the test,
Y si esta mujer quiere pasar el
it's
examen,
coming from inside.
viene de adentro,
It's giving order to the mind.
da órdenes al cerebro.
The mind is going and give order to her body to be relaxed,
Y la mente le dice que a su cuerpo que se